Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, because it's Wednesday. It's new review day. That's what we do here each and every Wednesday. Today, we're going to take a look at another brand new release from the Heavy Psych Sounds Records label, a label that I love quite a bit, from Italy. They put out all sorts of very cool heavy psych sounds, right? Now you got stoner and doom and psychedelia and prog and all that sort of thing, right? Today, for this brand new release, this is I guess what you call them, a heavy psych supergroup. They've got a couple of releases to their credit. This is their brand new one. The band is called Big Scenic Nowhere The Waydown is the name of the album. First of all, look at that very cool sci-fi desert rock cover art, right? Just love it. Look at that. Doesn't get much better than that. And wait, there's more. There you go. There's a shot of the band. There's even more right in the middle. Look at that. That's how you put together a 6-panel digipack, right? And of course, you got all of the listings of who plays on it. Very important. You guys know how much importance I put on listing who plays on the album, on the medium, whether it be vinyl or CD or cassette, whatever. You got to tell us who plays on the damn thing. So recorded at Gatto's Trail Heavy Head Recording Company and Jim Monroe's Racket Room, Red Bart Studios, and Casa de Balch, mixed and mastered by Reed at Heavy Head Recording Company. So who is Big Scenic Nowhere? Like I said, it's kind of a super group of guys from this whole stoner, desert rocks, heavy psych universe. We've got Gary Arce on guitar from Yawning Man and Yawning Balch. You've got Bob Balch on guitar from Fu Manchu and Yawning Balch. You've got Tony Reed on bass, vocals, and percussion from Mos Generator. And then you've got on drums Bill Stinson, who's played in a lot of these bands and a lot of other bands, and then some special guests, right? So those four guys make up the main part of the group. And you've got Pierre Weiberg. Pierre's on synthesizers on a couple tracks. Of course, he's been with Opeth and Spiritual Beggars and Kamchatka, lots of other bands, right? And there's also on one track, you've got Elliot Lewis from Hall & Oates, right, on synthesizers. And then on another track, you've also got Reeves Gabriels on guitar, of course, from Tin Machine, right? Is that everybody else? And then Red Barn Gar on lap steel on one track. So, what do these bands sound like? I think you kind of get the picture, right? This is really cool stoner rock, but with a heavy dose of psych. There's really no doom here at all, but it's very proggy. I think if folks like the last couple of Elder albums, you're going to dig this. If you like Yawning Man and Yawning Balch, I think you're going to like this. If you like Fu Manchu, you're not really going to get much of that sort of fast-paced stoner rock stuff here. This is more proggy and laid back. If you like Pink Floyd, you're going to dig this. You got 7 tracks on here in total. And they, generally speaking, run I think the whole album itself is like 39 minutes or something like that. It's just under 40 minutes. So the songs aren't really long or anything like that. But you've got, it starts off with a bang. And most of these tracks do feature vocals, which is kind of cool. You know, the Yawning Man, Yawning Balch stuff is pretty much all instrumental. This is more of a vocal-oriented band, but you do get lots of really cool instrumental passages. The guitar work from Gary and Bob is stellar throughout this. Adds this whole kind of Pink Floydness here. And I love the kind of like the intoxicating rhythms and the subtle use of keyboards on some of the tracks. Really, really well done. The Waydown, the title track, leads it off. Awesome track. Summer Teeth is also really good. Both of those are more up-tempo, kind of desert stoner rock type of things, but still with those kind of like Pink Floyd elements coming through. Then you got Surf Western, very cool. Bleed On is a really good track. And then you got probably the most puzzling thing here. It's kind of cool, but I almost would have rather have heard another, like an original song. They do a cover of Hall & Oates' Sarah Smile. You know the song, right? Pop, soulful track, classic from God, when did Sarah Smile come out? It was like the late 70s, I think. And that has Elliot Lewis from Hall & Oates playing synthesizer on the track. It's kind of cool, but it's so similar to the original. It's like they didn't really try to do much different with it. I would have rather them make it like kind of like let's crank it up a notch, or let's make it really psychedelic sounding. It just really sounds like the original. So for me, that's kind of like a little miss here. I think I saw it when I saw that it was listed on here. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see what they do with it. They don't really do much of anything with it other than the original presentation, right? So nicely done, but eh. And then you have a track called BT-O, BT-OH, BTO, Bachman Turner Overdrive, right? This is a big, crushing, riffy, heavy rock song. Love it. The riff is killer, really, really good. And then the last track, which Per Weiberg and the Reeves Gabriel and Red Barn Gar feature on, is 100. That's totally kind of like spacey and undulating and very, very cool stuff. This is a really cool album. It's a really well-produced album. Really, it sounds really good, and it's got that kind of like intoxicating thing that I love about so much heavy psych music that incorporates some prog elements, right? It gets heavy in a couple spots, but not too heavy. I would think like if you like psychedelic prog music with lots of these kind of little stoner and desert rock elements thrown in, you have come to the right place. You'll really dig this. And like I said, the cover artwork is great. So for me, this is an easy 4 out of 5 star. Go check it out. I will drop the Bandcamp link down below so you can go give it a listen and possibly consider a purchase. Thanks for watching, and visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, get the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.